everyone, I'm B. I make lore videos here on YouTube, usually for ENHYPEN and Anteam. And today, ENHYPEN came out with their new song, XOXO, which honestly I have been humming all day, so I've been really looking forward to it. I'm really excited for this music video. As you know, I will most likely be reacting and analyzing the music video. So there's going to be the reaction part and the analysis part. I don't really know what to expect. I think a lot of us are wondering if it's just going to take place prior to the events within Blood Altar, similar to their concept film that they had. But I guess we'll see. I actually just got out of work. I have a job now, to those who have been keeping up with what's been going on with me. So, woo! So I'm very tired. So I'll try my best to put on my thinking brain today. Anyways, let's get started. This is funny because they always do rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah! No!
Oh my god. Oh, sorry.
나 먼저 간다.
I'll go first. Cute. I'm scared. What does this have to do with post-Blood Altar? I'm not ready yet. No, I'm sure it's pre. I'm sure it's pre-Blood Altar. Hopefully. Songwoo, that's Songwoo's voice. I know my bias's voice when I hear it. 너만 줄 수 있는 허락의 말 해도 달도 닫아줄 수 있어 말해 허락의 그 말 너의 엑소 나의 구원 Please babe say yes Cute 내릴 때네 모든 꿈을 이루어줄게 Please say my name 너의 진흙가 되어줄게 So just say oh babe 날 움직이는 다른 I'm scared. Why? I'm nervous about lore. Because I'm just worried I'm gonna miss something. It's been so long since I've worked on lore videos. Fireworks. That's really cute. Ah! 너에게 감사해 yeah Would you kiss me? Would you hug me? 허락을 구할게 yeah 원해 only 나의 여신 For you I will Just say oh babe 저 딸을 향해 날아가볼래 Just say oh babe 또 멋진 차와 집이 필요해 So just say oh there we go That was so good. I loved it. Okay, there's more. There's more! Ah! I love post music video stuff.
오형이 좀 각자 취향이 있어. 내가 오형이도 난 그거 스테이트였어.
She's not there anymore. Yeah, she's still there. I'm trying to see if she's still the same person. Gone. Okay, so even though it doesn't have like dark moon blah 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 at the end, it still says the bottom dark moon with ENHYPEN, so it is still related to their story. Honestly, I love it so much. It's so fun to sing. When it comes to the music video, we'll play it again. So we're about to get to the analysis part. I don't know if I would say how much this relates to like their dark moon, like Blood Altar or Two Moon story that hasn't come out yet. It seems to obviously still be connected to their lore because we have like the vampire portions and stuff. I love starting it off with Songun just because personally, again, Songun's my bias, but also because of some stuff that I'll be talking about later. But I do want to go through this because there's definitely a lot of imagery that we saw here, and I kind of want to touch on some of it. So we're going to kind of go through it again, and I am recording this time. The last time I did not screen record. I screen recorded my audio. So when you see like the video be funky and stuff, that's because I messed up somewhere in my previous videos. But this time, I've got it. It's right there. It's recording. Anyways, let's go. So I love that they start off with rock, paper, scissors. And sorry, I love ENHYPEN. I do. I love them so much. They did a really good acting job in the cinema film thing. But here it's a bit lacking, but that's okay. It's fun. We're having a good time.
Yeah!
It's just the whoa. Anyways, that's not lore related, but
No!
cute. It's okay. They're cute. They're adorable. It's fun. It's fine. That is something I feel like Songun would still do either way, though. That part is still true. But even the left. Oh, it's good. Good stuff.
진짜.
Here,
나 먼저 간다.
I said something about going first, or kan다. I'll be maybe saying I'm leaving first. I can't fully understand, and the subtitles aren't there, which is fine. He transforms into bats. We have that little transition here. If you think back to, so the way that I'm going to start this off is how I'm going to connect it is I'm going to be connecting it to previous content. And again, remember that I believe that they have multiple worlds. It's kind of like just the Hype multidimensional theory. So it's kind of based off of that. So that in its sense, that Songun going on his own and going first kind of reminds me of what I'll be talking about in the lore video coming up, but also just like in general, if you think back to the Orange Blood concept trailer. He works with Suha. He goes off on his own to like save them is like another theory. Anyways, there's the full moon. It's so pretty. Wait. Is there a person on? Yeah, there's a person over here. Is it her or I can't tell. Yeah, okay, so it's the girl. We don't know yet if it's Chloe or Suha. I think we can look at the credits actually, because Suha has like an actress that we usually use for her.
달도 닫아줄 수 있어 말해 허락의 그 말 오직 너만 줄 수 있는 허락의 말 해도 달도 닫아줄 수
I'm
있어
probably looking for like too small of details. I just wanted to see what was on here. Okay.
허락의 그 말 너의 엑소
Okay, so I thought that was interesting.
너의
So it's Heesung running into Sonu.
있어 말해 허락의 그 말 너의
Which is interesting. Who's this person that runs into them? I wonder. In my head, I'm like thinking of a whole bunch of stuff, but parallel world things, or just parallel, showing like a parallel between them, could be same person that they've knocked into,
엑소
but not showing it.
구원 please babe say it
He's even looking at whoever it was that bumped into him.
내릴 때네 모든 꿈을 이루어줄게 Please say my name 너의 진흙가를 이어줄게 So just say oh babe 날 움직이는 단어를 say yeah.
The way Sungwoon looks at her is different. Though I don't know if it's like... I'll have to keep watching the video because I don't remember his place in the story, but he is... If I'm like watching them and their story with the girl that they're with, whether it's the same girl or not, like it's different for each one. And with Sungwoon, he kind of gives me the vibe of like when he was with Suha in the Dark Blood. Yeah, the Dark Blood, right? That's what it's called. Like the Dark Moon and Dark Blood are too close together. Like, you keep getting confused. But in the Dark Blood trailer, he like the way that he's treating her so far, like with the moon in the pool, and just now when he was like next to her and like looking at her, it was like he was looking at someone he was wanting to protect. Tan, I was looking at the lyrics. You're the only god in my universe. Nice. Okay.
Kiss me, don't say no.
Okay. Oh, but he does different look here. Remember the eye. Here, okay. It just from like the lip reading, it sounds like he's saying "chuayo," which means like I like you. But I could be wrong. It's just from reading it, as if I could hear his voice. It's what I heard, but it also kind of reminds me of again Dark Blood. Whenever he was like bite me, like he was the one who like said that to her. And just now is like that same type of angle where he's like looking at her. This part, I loved this part, and I was so confused. So is this still the classroom? I think this is still the classroom. Sonu, like, it's like they're in different places. I wouldn't say they're like in separate worlds, maybe they are, but like, is there something different about each place that they're in? Okay, this part. He has a mask. It's like a kitsune mask. I'm gonna have to look at it again. This shows it again. And we talked about how they have different colors of the moon in their lore. Green is like one of the bigger ones. Okay, so here we have Riverfield Street. So it has to be Suha, right? So this is Riverfield. Pink moon is something I was gonna say. Yeah, so we talked about the pink moon and how that's something that's been kind of like showing up as well for the boys. I don't know if it was just a hint for this song or something else. Okay, let's look at this mask again. I do find it interesting that there is a mask. You guys already kind of know what masks can mean within lore and stories. I do know Sonu, his character also, if we think about like Suha, I know that his character was actually in love with her from what I understand. So he's having to hide that, so it could be relative to that. But I'm not sure. Again, I'm still not sure what part of the story this is connected to. If this is pre-Blood Altar, if this is like now or after. I don't think it's after. It could be because they're more playful. We had the fireworks, so it could take place after fireworks, Anton's fireworks. But I don't know. Cute butterflies. He's looking at her.
Can I kiss you? Can I hug you? 너에게 감사해, yeah. Would you kiss me? Would you hug me? 허락을 구할게, yeah. 원해 only 나의 여신 for you.
Wanna fly off towards the moon? Question mark. And it's a pink moon again. Orange flower. Aw, sweet.
Just say, oh babe, 저 딸을 향해 나랑 가볼래.
I love this scene. It's so pretty. I don't know.
Just say, oh babe, 너 먼저 쳐와 집에 필요해. Just
This reminds me, which we talked about how like it felt like there's some aspects of their story so far in like this new concept that kind of reminded me of the Orange Blood album and the lightning there. This here feels like, again, we're back to the darker world. Here you're having like the 6 missing chairs representing the brothers. Here it's like he's asleep. It's rewinding. Almost as if time rewinds. Because don't we show up back at the, yeah. So, which we've seen butterflies in Hype lore connected to magic and time. So honestly, it fits. And this could be a moth more than a butterfly.
kiss me, don't say no.
Saw a moth. Might be a moth.
EXO.
So cool! Putting the bats on them, the bat wings on them is really a really cool idea. It works so well too. Like you would think, ew, bat wings, but like no, it looks so good on them.
Don't say no. EXO.
I feel like moths have been connected to time too, but I'm thinking about, like, when I look at posters for, like, what is it? The butterfly effect? It's supposed to be a butterfly, but it reminds me of a moth. Moths are creatures that are attracted to light, kind of like this moth here on the window, which could be relevant to, like, Suha or Chloe, whoever we have in this video. Them being kind of like they said in their previous video, like following the sun, which is like representative of Suha. And so in that way, the moth could be connected. Maybe the little magical creatures that we saw, little bugs that we saw in Sonu's hand was moths instead of butterflies, but it looked like butterflies. But it still, obviously with the rewinding effect that we had just now, feels like we're going back in time. We're back in this like original world, or this separate world from what we've had. So the world, to me, the world that we have where they're like, it's like all bright and it seems like they're in like our universe is not the same as what we have here. But then we're taken back. And what I like about this is we come back to this point where they're about to play rock, paper, scissors. One, it's Jungwon. Jungwon is the one within their lore who is connected to time. He's the one who has like the ability to move very quickly in time. So that's what their connection to time is in their webtoon. But when it comes to like their story and their music videos, he's always the one with the stopwatch and the stopwatch. pocket watch. He's always the one who's connected to time. So to have him be the one that we see after we had that like flash back to this part makes sense. And what could happen here is what I like about here. It feels like the what's that movie? Inception scene? Where in Inception, you have at the, spoiler alert, I guess. In Inception, you have the top, when it spins, you don't know if it's going to land, showing that they're in, like, a dream or not dream, right? Here, they're going to play rock, paper, scissors, and in a sense, it could be like, if Songhoon wins again, it's the same timeline, but if someone else wins, it doesn't. So are we in the same timeline? So it's like that question. So we come back here. Let's see, can we see who won? Songhoon, oh yeah, okay, so Songhoon, it has to be this way. Songhoon, Jongwon, Jake, Sonu, Jae, Heesung. So this has to be Nikki. In terms of hand placement, this is Nikki. Maybe Nikki has like rolled up jean sleeves or something. I don't know. So this might be Nikki, which makes sense because we have this scene right here. It's Nikki again. Let me see his sleeves. Can I see his sleeves? So the question is, why are all the boys out here leaving her by herself in the car? For one. Two, is she really there? It was Nikki. Nikki was the one who won that time. Oh, and that's because... Okay, I'll talk about it in a bit. So Nikki is the one who won rock, paper, scissors in this new version of the world, right? So that's fun. And then time stops again. Love it. And it goes to darkness, which makes a lot of sense for him too. Granted, it's like also just the screen going black, but he's in control of shadow. But what I was going to say was in the previous Dark Blood series, Dark Blood, Orange Blood series, I felt like Songhoon had a big part to play. I also feel like Sonu, and we've also, I think in general, there's a theory that Sonu and Nikki have big parts to play in their story, as well, in terms of like, in this universe, they could not necessarily be a bad guy, but there's just more to them than meets the eye. Yeah, so Nikki here being at the end of it feels like it's hinting at what we could see in the future, which is Nikki kind of being the center of the story, not necessarily like replacing Heesung, but like the center of the music video story, or like the concept trailer. We'll get to see like that more, right? We'll get to see his role to play within the music video world of their universe. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I need to stop because we were at 30 minutes. I apologize. I did not think it was going to be this long. I just got caught up in all the details, and I haven't even like fully analyzed all of it yet. Do keep in mind that again, these are just theories. Nothing is confirmed. This is me kind of going based off of like a brief like initial reaction and analysis of this. Have no idea whether it's connected to Suha or Chloe or Blood Altar or Pre-Blood Altar or Dark Moon, Two Moons, or what's going on with that. But it's still really cool to see. I think in general, this is just kind of showing us more imagery and more like connections to their internal world or like other worlds that are connected to them, not necessarily a storyline that we're going to be following within their actual story. But yeah, so I'm really excited though for the future of their lore and seeing where that goes. I'm really excited to listen to this album because it also came out, so I will be checking that out soon on my own time. I don't really react to that, but yeah, good song. Love the music video. Great cinematography. Personally, I really enjoyed the colors. I really enjoyed the different settings and stuff that they had, and I kind of want to go back and I want to like analyze all the little details that they had, because there's so many details, and I really want to like look into that more. But yeah, that's all for today. I'm stopping here. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.
XO, XO.